I really think that persistence is key to this business, because you only build the record through success, and you only get the success through persistence. So I think motivation is really important. So here's my tips on that. First of all, I think you should see it as your job. And I hear people say it's not I hate getting grants. But look, in the world we're in, with funding pressures of universities, I just cannot see a world in which this pressure is not going to increase. So I just think of it now as part of my job to get funding and to help other people get funding. Second thing is, I think you should actually put in proposals on research you really want to do and that you believe is important. And I hear people, sort of young colleagues, saying, oh, I'm going to put it in on this because I think this is going to be, this is going to be successful. I really think you should do what you want to do and then reframe it to make it sound important. Okay, if you believe it's important, you're going to find a way to convey that to other people. But I think if you're just doing it for the sake of getting the grant and it's not what you're passionate about or what you really believe should be done, I think it's not a good strategy. And then the third thing is, and this is something I've only learned in recent times, is I think you should link your grant to other important goals that you've got. So, for example, you might have a conceptual model that you want to develop. And let's face it again, if you're putting in a paper on a conceptual model, you don't have a deadline, so half the time you never do it, and then someone else publishes it, and it's really annoying. But if you've got a grant, it's got a deadline, and you say, I'm going to develop that conceptual model for my grant, then you are doing two things at the same time. And then if your grant is not successful, at least you've worked on your conceptual model. So I would say always think about how can you bring together your goals around your research goals, how can you meet them?